Bienvenidos otro día más al canal de Luzbel. Vamos a continuar. Otro día más, ¿no? Dragon Age. Cada vez se está acercando más el final del juego. Podría ser hoy, quién sabe. Primeramente, antes de continuar, disculparme otra vez, porque todavía estoy en fase de recuperación. Todavía no puedo hablar mucho, estoy mal de la garganta, estoy mejor que ayer, pero si veis que en el directo no hablo demasiado, es porque todavía sigo en ese proceso. ¿Ya estás mejor? Sí, estoy mejor que ayer, pero no, o sea, estoy mejor, pero porque no se me nota tan ronco. Sigo ronco, pero no tanto. Pero ahora estoy con más mucosidad. Supongo que, bueno, yo creo que ya estoy en la fase final, ¿eh? Eso sí, por la noche pues tendría que descansar también. Para evitar, porque claro, no quiero... Lo que quiero decir es que, por ejemplo, ayer estaba fatal. Pero antes de ayer también estaba... Antes de ayer estaba como hoy. Y antes de ayer, pues hice directo normal, como siempre. Y entonces ayer acabé muy mal. Entonces la idea es que mañana no esté ronco, que esté bien. Me sirvió dormir. Me fui temprano. Sí, exacto, tengo que descansar. Entonces haré directo de este, porque la verdad es que me apetecía mucho jugar y no os quiero dejar en vilo, ¿vale? No quiero dejar días sin directo, pero bueno, haré directos por las tardes y cuando esté mejor, pues ya haré el cupo completo. Eso sí, los días de Navidad y eso que por ejemplo, Coco me ha dicho, ¿harás algo para Navidad? No lo sé. No sé si todavía no está planteado. Si podré hacer algo o si podemos buscar un juego bueno, que al menos durante un rato jugar entre todos o algo de eso. Pero no tengo nada pensado. Porque de hecho tampoco es que haya nada, o sea, no hay ningún juego así que podamos jugar todos a la vez. Ya sea, o sea, sí que hay juegos, pero que sean intermedios, me refiero, que no sean ni muy difíciles ni muy fáciles. A manos de todo el mundo. Aquí. Ah, vale. Ya me acuerdo de esto. Ah, que quieres jugar a Fornite entre todos como especial de Navidad. A ver, Azucena jugaría, ¿eh? Podría jugar con Azucena. Y bueno, y contigo, Diego, ¿no? Tú... Pasa que Fornite ya sabes que yo... no sé. No sé qué pasará. Pero bueno, sí.
Hey,
Podría
remember
ser
the
una opción.
dragon we were talking about with the lords? Which one? There were a few in that conversation. The fire breather that was killing
Ya, el
people.
Royal.
Veil Jumper sent word. She's in
El
Arlethan
Battle
Forest.
Royale.
Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veil Jumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Llaman. Seguramente es el paquete. El packet. Vale, a ver. Aunque lo esperaba mañana, no hoy. Vale, en la puerta... ¿Y bien? A ver.
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens? The time has come.
Jugar los
I was hoping you
minijuegos.
would accompany me again.
More grave lighting?
Me refiero al Royal, no
this
se
would
me da
be
bien.
a more
Ah, jugar a
personal
los
visit,
minijuegos.
whenever you've time.
Bueno, si es... A mí me da igual, si quieres, sí, jugamos. Que estaba ya Adriana atendiendo en la puerta y no quería hablar. Vale, pues en todo caso... Ah, pues sí, era la caja, sí. Pues si quieres, sí, jugamos a los minijuegos. Jugaría también en PlayStation, la Azucena seguramente jugaría en su PC y podemos jugar todos juntos.
I heard from Cal
Fornite.
Sharrock about the missing dwarves. Stalgard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Bueno,
Let's not
si
wait too
quieres,
long.
sí, jugamos. Lo hablaré con Azucena porque la Navidad la celebrábamos con ella. No vaya a ser que luego diga que no. O intentar quedar en una hora. Al menos jugar un par de horas solamente. No sé cómo lo voy a hacer. Bueno, lo tengo que organizar por eso. Porque también... o sea, nosotros el día de Navidad tenemos que organizar un montón de cosas y no sé si podré hacer directo, pero si puedo, te digo qué hacemos. Ah, vale, es hablar, pero aquí, así.
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
The threads? What for?
I need leads on Alia. I'm hoping they have something. Dharma said to invite you. Someone's on his good side. Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
Right, that makes sense.
How's it going over here?
It's okay, you know.
You can take my seat, Rook. I was just leaving. Belle, swing by when you get a chance. I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice. Sorry, Rook. Not great company right now.
That's what worries me, Bellara. You're not yourself. And yourself is kind of important to me.
That's nice of you. Really. But I don't know if I should be important to you.
Come on. That's ridiculous.
Is it? When Norris asked me to join him, to join Syrian, part of me wanted to. Not a big part, but a part. I mean, before all of this, Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves. The search for the Nadister Thalin, the archive, that was both of us, working together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
You're not Syrian, Bellara. You're you.
And what if that's not good enough?
Then keep your evil to off hours. Replace Lucanus's coffee beans with hot peppers. Buy Nev a bag of wisp food. Hide Tasha's snacks.
You're not very good at being evil.
I'll work on it. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
You good?
I am. Thank you, Rook. It means a lot that you care. I'll, see you later.
Perdona, que me había silenciado. Vale. Bueno, de todas maneras, es lo que comento. Me había silenciado porque, claro, sigo estando malo. Y cada 2 por 3 me estoy mocando, estoy estornudando. Vale, entonces pues, aparte como tampoco puedo hablar mucho, no quiero, no quiero hacer esfuerzos. Vale, pues por eso. Vale, pues ya te comentaré, ¿vale? Eso que hemos hablado. Y aparte de eso, vale, pues resumen. Como siempre, voy a intentar hacer todas las misiones secundarias posibles. Sobre todo las más importantes son las de facciones y regiones, porque luego dependemos de ellos para poder ganar según qué batallas épicas. Y luego las 4 de, bueno, de los héroes que nos siguen para reforzar la integridad en el equipo. Bueno, esa sería la finalidad. Y luego ya pues continuaría con la misión principal. Y luego todas las misiones secundarias que me pueda encontrar por el mapa también las aceptaré. Y no solamente las aceptaré, sino que también las intentaré hacer dentro del mismo mapa en que se pueda. Lo comento porque...
Hey Dad, you know those containers you made for some of the wardens' joining lists?
Yeah.
Can we make one?
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something? Is this about your studies?
Look at the blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories, but...
Something's wrong.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been packs. What's heading for us now is a small horde. We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
All right. Whatever you need. We'll do what we can.
Thanks. We must get ahead of this.
Where do things stand now?
Every warden will put themselves between Lavendel and the Blight. but we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
Your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
I have a feeling he's right.
Fine. I'm great, the plan's great. Let's hope we don't die.
You are, it is, and agreed.
So what now? What can I do?
There are sentries equipped with horns stationed around the village. Those horns are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
Save Lavendel, then back to studying the Blight.
Yep, that's it.
Check back with us when you're done with the sentries.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no going back once the horde hits.
Come on, let's check on the Warden sentries.
Evka and Antoine need us. Let's get you ready.
Yo lo compro todo, lo mejoro todo y no vendo nada. Al final todo suma. Esto es un tema. Bueno. Y esto porque no me deja, porque si no... A ver qué podemos vender. Vale.
Good to go. You need anything else, I'll be here.
Thanks, Holden. I'll see you around.
Por aquí estaba la misión también. A ver. Ay, es como que ha desaparecido la misión. Bueno, luego lo haré.
Well, look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin.
Evka sent me. How are things here?
The Darkspawn aren't on us, but they will be. I can feel it. And you go where the fight is, don't you? Tell Evka I'm ready. We'll hold Lavendel.
Hey, Evka wanted me to check in. Are you ready?
I am. The Darkspawn won't win this one.
Not on our watch.
We took those dragons, we'll take this too.
Hey, Evka sent me. How are things here?
Evka's plan is sound. We'll stand together and see it through. We won't fail.
Tell Evka we're ready.
We should get back to Evka.
Nothing we can do. I think we have a plan.
This village. It has to make it.
Evka has a plan.
Evka, the sentries are ready.
Good. Are you?
That's a horn. The Darkspawn are here.
Sounds like it came from the glade.
Can't let them break through to the village.
Lavendel is the only place with life left in it. We make sure it stays alive.
Not at the hook yet.
Incoming! Ready again. Range incoming!
Not bad.
On your right!
They're at range. We'll fight all of you.
Hola, Brian. Perdona, que es que me pillas en combate. Ahora que pueda te leo. Ahí voy y se la tiro al enemigo. Sí, todos jugaremos al Fortnite. Porque tengo que concretar la hora. Lo que pasa es que Diego hablaba de jugar a los minijuegos. A ver, yo no he jugado nunca, lo he visto alguna vez, pero nunca he jugado. La verdad no tendría ni idea, tendría que empezar de cero, pero bueno. Supongo que será como el Call of Duty, que no sea muy diferente. Hoy estoy igual que ayer. O sea, a ver. Hoy estoy mejor que ayer, pero sigo estando en la misma situación de que apenas puedo hablar. Porque sigo todavía mal. Entonces, si quiero recuperarme, tengo que mantener la línea. Llego aquí como si fuera...
More on the way. Right. For Flynn and their village.
Thanks for having my back.
You took more than your share.
Thank you.
What is it?
Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do. And today, we won the day.
Uy, me da sensación
He's
que se ha
right.
torcido, ¿eh?
Take that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
Me da la sensación que el elfo se ha quedado como pillado, ¿no? A lo mejor me equivoco.
It's in here too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendale is safe.
They still need our protection, of course. But we won this fight together.
It's a start, but it's not enough. Antoine, you said you sensed something evil.
The blight always feels evil, but yes, this was different.
How?
The blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods, but now there's something else, and it's here, in the wetlands. It pulses, weird, pulling somewhere dark.
Espero que no se corrompa
It
este.
sounds, I don't know, pleased?
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
Likely nothing good.
So you have a target, but not enough details. I've had contracts like that.
What? Ah, yes. you can relate.
Well, to a point. I can guess based on people's nature, but this
is something entirely unknown. We need more time to study what the new
Ahora
song means
ha salido
and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time. We don't know what it is.
FK,
¿Qué es eso?
But yes,
¿Pero eso en
we have
dónde?
many
¿En
different tests
Fortnite?
to run. Remember to visit Hook. We'll have
¿O
results
dónde ha
eventually.
salido eso?
Until then, stay safe.
Porque yo no tengo ni idea. Si es Fortnite no tengo ni idea. Ojo, pero es pesado. No me interesa.
It's like there's a pattern in the blind and no pattern at all. But always something pulling.
Antoine keeps listening for something.
Back again. We're here if you need us.
Rook, I'm Sawyer. Watch your back out there.
What's going on?
Mercenaries. They're taking advantage of the blight and looting what was left behind. They attacked wardens on sight even as we're fighting all this. A scout saw torches headed towards the redoubt. If they manage to break into the cauldron, there's dangerous relics out there and blighted weapons, and those mercenaries would sell to the highest bidder.
Can't let that happen. If I can stop them, I will.
We'd be in your debt, more than we already are.
Ah, una serie. Pero eso... A ver, yo entiendo... No sé si... A ver, me estoy perdiendo realmente. Yo entiendo que Fortnite saca muchas veces cosas de otros juegos o historias, ¿no? Raras. Podría ser que eso que mencionas de la serie tenga que ver con el juego, o estás hablando de una cosa completamente distinta.
Mercenaries.
Con toda mi ignorancia.
No witnesses. Take whatever's on them. More profit works for me.
I'm good to go again. Son, hit him.
Probablemente. Es que Fortnite lo puede hacer. O sea, puede permitírselo. Porque es un juego que ya está hecho adrede, ¿sabes? Para eso, por ejemplo. Porque es como más infantil, por así decirlo. Vale, entonces se lo puede permitir más. Por ejemplo, Call of Duty está empezando, ¿no? Con seguir un poco la tradición de Fortnite, ¿no? De hacer cooperaciones. Pero ¿qué ha ocurrido? Que ahora, por ejemplo, se encuentra en una situación en la que muchos de los fans y seguidores de Call of Duty se están empezando a quejar porque dicen que, claro, que Call of Duty es un juego de guerra, no es un juego de... No es un juego de... para niños, vamos a suponer, ¿no? Y entonces que saquen cosas de colaboración con cosas raras está trayendo polémica a la franquicia. Pero Fortnite, sin embargo, ya atrae un público que pide ese tipo de colaboraciones. Ah, no, claro, obviamente, ellos lo saben. Y la cantidad de colaboraciones que tendrán, que de momento todavía no han hecho eco de ellas. Y que las sacan de manera, en plan cuentagotas para tener en vilo a los jugadores. Hasta que se queden sin ideas. Pero vamos, no creo que se queden sin ideas, puesto que siempre hay algún juego que se hace famoso, siempre hay alguna historia que la remole... Bueno, supongamos, siempre, por ejemplo, si hacen una colaboración con Sony, es un ejemplo. Ahora, por ejemplo, está el tema de Shadow, ¿no? Pues harán lo de Shadow, pero luego otro año habrá otra cosa, habrá, yo qué sé, con Amy, me lo invento. Y entonces pues sacarán un especial de Amy.
That's it for the mercenaries.
Good. The Wardens have enough on their minds as it is.
We should tell Warden Sawyer.
Ah, mira, Brian, es verdad. Ah, ¿tú tienes los tomos de Berserk? Lo digo porque estaba por compartir con vosotros en Discord 42 tomos de Berserk, que ocupa un total de 10 gigas, 10 gigas.
Sawyer, the mercenaries you mentioned, we stopped them.
Thank the Maker. Anything they took from the locals we'll see returned. As for what belongs to the Wardens, some of that may be better destroyed. We'll see to that too.
Follow me and don't recall the bones beneath the creek.
That's the chorus? The tune sounded so sweet. Says the traveller before he's lured off the bank.
And never comes back.
Bueno, pues entonces yo lo que quería era compartir con vosotros. O sea, pero no sería... Lo único que no sería en papel, ¿vale? Es lo único que... No, en papel no va a ser. Es para el ordenador, pero serían los 42 tomos de Berserk. Esto sigo sin poder tener acceso, me parece. Voy a ir a mirar. Bueno, en principio mi canal, en realidad mi canal está enfocado para mayores de 16 años realmente. Y a no ser que me lo pida YouTube, no pongo vídeos pensados para mayores de 18, ¿vale? Entonces Berserk probablemente sí que tenga gore, pero no deja de ser unos dibujos. Bueno, no sé, esto es mi opinión. Pero bueno, sí, puedo decir que es para mayores de 18. Pero bueno, aún así, quien se meta en Discord, igualmente, aunque yo ponga para mayores de 18, pero que me están hablando, y es menor de edad, pues podrá descargárselo igual. Ya lo sé, pero bueno, en principio eso, el error no deja de ser de los padres. Y te diré por qué. ¿Por qué considero que es de los padres? Espera, Encuentra la última fuente de corrupción, pero este me parece que no se podía. Pongo uno cualquiera, este que es Tash, vale. Representa que tienes que ser mayor de 16 años para poder acceder a mi canal, para poder ver mis vídeos y mis directos, para poder entrar a mis directos. Si los padres de la persona que entra para ver mis directos no pone el control parental, esa persona podrá ver mis directos. Entonces, si esa persona puede ver mis directos, pues también podrá entrar en mi Discord, puesto que está enlazado con mis directos. Es una cadena. Y al final, pues podrá tener contenido que yo comparto con ustedes, pero ¿sabes? Pensado para mayores de 16 años. Y en algunas excepciones de 18. Claro, aquí el error no es mío. El error es del padre, que le permite a su hijo entrar a ver mi canal. Claro, yo no puedo hacer más. Más aparte estoy cubierto con YouTube. Si, por ejemplo, Si el niño de 10 años hace cualquier cosa... Primero que para Discord, si eres menor de 16 años, Discord ya no te deja entrar. Eso ya es lo primero. Tienes que ser mayor de 16 para poder usar Discord. Pero bueno, supongamos que hace una trepa y entra en Discord. Pues... Para empezar yo, no, si me demandan, no pueden hacer nada.
This shouldn't be too bad, right? We fought 2 dragons at once in Hosberg.
The dragons we fought in Hosberg were being ordered around by the gods. They were attack dogs. This is a wolf.
A ver, esa parte nunca.
Fighting in her own territory. Be ready. This is your first real
Claro,
dragon
pero es que
fight.
eso no sería no sería mi culpa, ¿sabes?
You said the dragons
Porque en
are fire
realidad
scorcher?
yo ya
What are they
pongo
like?
medidas de
Fire
seguridad.
breather, related to the Ferelden Frostback. Think of her like the dragon version of a bobcat or a fox.
It's a little larger than a bobcat.
I mean, she's small and sneaky for a dragon. Attacks with fire from a distance to soften up her targets. And she's mean. Scorchers hold a grudge longer than my mother.
Claro, ese niño se traumatizará para su vida, pero la culpa siempre será
You
del
said she
padre,
attacked
que lo permitió.
villages. Are we dealing with another attack in a city?
Yo si
like
tengo un hijo de 10
Treviso or
años,
Memphis?
No.
no le
Someone got her to
permitiría
start hunting
entrar en
ways
según
off.
qué sitios,
Something like what?
porque el contenido
Dunno.
podría ser muy
Hoping we find out
agresivo.
while we're here. But right now,
Porque al
focus
final
on
no es
taking
el
her down
contenido en
before she
sí,
kills
sino
anyone
lo
else,
que podría
including us.
alterar al niño, ¿no?
This is your dance. Show us the steps.
Stay in the trees as long as you can. It's gonna get hot when she sees us.
Sí, no, a ver, yo con menos de 10 años ya me veía Dragon Ball, y Dragon Ball se supone que
Davrin, you ready for the
es
Fang
para
Scorcher?
mayores de 16, se
Question
supone,
is
¿eh?
whether the Fang Scorcher is ready
O para mayores de 14 o algo así.
You gonna make a little wooden carving of her once we're done? Just make sure she's bigger than the others. Hang on. Something's off with that crap up ahead. Let's go up through there on the left instead.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The way that debris is placed doesn't look natural. Or like something a dragon would do.
You're the dragon expert. We'll follow your lead.
Claro, obviamente no se lo puedes contar. Bueno, a lo mejor si se lo puedes explicar de una manera distinta. Por ejemplo. Saltándote todo el gore, en pocas palabras.
Careful. She can hear metal clanking from a half-mile away.
You heard Tash. Light steps.
You know how to take orders.
We're here to kill a dragon. I'm inclined to listen to the expert.
Ay, perdón. De todas maneras, intento silenciarme para que no me escuchéis toser. Mira, hay algo, ¿no? Cofre. Ahora. Uf, casi la palmo, ¿eh? Bueno, la palmo no, casi me vuelvo a caer y tengo que volver a empezar. Claro, igual y no. Realmente el problema está en los niños que tienen un trastorno. Es que estoy mirando. Bueno, supongo... Vale, bueno. Ese es el problema. Los niños que realmente tienen un trastorno, por ejemplo. Voy a poner un ejemplo y es real, ¿eh? No es un ejemplo y son hechos reales. Hubo un niño que mató a toda su familia con una espada mientras dormían. El resto, o sea, los padres, la hermana, murieron todos. El resto de la familia, tíos, los tíos del chaval, bueno, familia cercana, denunciaron a un videojuego que se llama Final Fantasy VII por tal atrocidad. Final Fantasy VII está catalogado para mayores de 18 años, por lo tanto, ese niño no tenía que haber tenido acceso a una copia de Final Fantasy, pero los padres pensaron que pusiera mayor de 18 años pues no era suficiente peso para que el niño le hiciese algo raro. Pero el niño estaba diagnosticado con esquizofrenia. Obviamente el niño, al jugar al videojuego, empezó a crear dentro de su esquizofrenia, pues, bueno, ya una magia con el juego. Ya me entiendes, ¿no? Bueno, en resumidas cuentas, que al final pues el niño acabó matando a los padres porque se imaginó cosas que no existían, porque tenía esquizofrenia y se las imaginaba por eso. Si el padre nunca hubiese dejado al niño jugar, el niño nunca hubiera padecido. Exacto, empezó a crear escenarios ficticios. Porque como la esquizofrenia, si no te se ve que el niño tenía esquizofrenia, pero los padres no lo sabían. ¿Vale? O sea, porque el niño era muy jovencillo. Y claro, la esquizofrenia pues no la tenía diagnosticada. Claro, tú cuando te diagnostican de esquizofrenia y tomas pastillas o lo que sea, que eso se suele ver a edades más altas, pues no te pasaría nada si tú juegas, ¿vale? Porque lo tendrías controlado. Pero en un niño que tan jovencillo no era, es difícil de ver que tiene esquizofrenia. Bueno, yo no soy doctor, ni psicólogo, pero vale, tampoco es que sea yo aquí un hacha. Me puedo equivocar, vale, con eso, pero lo que quiero decir en definitiva es que una cosa que parecía una tontería acabó siendo algo mucho más grande. Por eso a los niños no hay que dejarles jugar con juegos ni cosas catalogadas para mayores de 18. No, pero la esquizofrenia es que todo lo ves como si fuera real. No es que tú te lo imagines y ya está. Es que lo ves como real, como si fuera una alucinación. Y además tienes voces en tu cabeza que te dicen que lo hagas. Eso es la esquizofrenia. De hecho, si quieres conocer mejor la esquizofrenia, hay un juego que habla de ello, que se llama... Espérate, se llama Senua's Saga. Hellblade. El Hellblade, Senua's Saga. La chica sufre de esquizofrenia y ves como qué es lo que ve, qué es lo que vive. Hola Isael, gracias por el like. Todavía estoy cascado. Hostia, sí que estabas leyendo. ¿Te había confundido? Ah, no, espérate. Es que todo esto ha pasado... A ver, buenas tardes. Hola, buenas tardes, Claudia. Exacto, eso, Brian. Pero que él se cree, o sea, él se imaginaba esos escenarios y como sufría esquizofrenia, se recreaban en su cabeza, como si fueran reales. Probablemente los padres que dormían pues eran malos, eran asesinos. De Final Fantasy. No, pero ¿qué dices? ¿Que tú lo ves? No, pero lo tienes que ver, que me va a matar, Lo tienes que alucinar pepinillos, ¿sabes? Aparte tienes que tener las voces esas que te lo dicen todo. A ver si lo stuneo. No le queda nada. Ahora. Hostia, que me sigue. Ah, invocará enemigos seguramente. Espero que no. Ahora. Es que le he quitado el cuarto de vida, ¿eh? Estoy mejor, pero tengo que seguir sin hablar. Porque si no mañana estaré igual que ayer. Y entonces tendré que dejar los directos para recuperarme bien.
It's Bongo. Hit it.
Chakra to Ebra. Chakra to Ebra. Today, you're dragon slayers.
Bien, ya está, a
Now
ver.
let's see what she had in her lair.
Estas actos es...
Probably that big building over there.
Efectivamente no puedo hablar mucho. Hágame una visita, dice. Hay una cosa es imaginar y otra es tener delirios.
Let me know when you're ready to get out of here.
Lo que no entiendo es cómo puede ser tan malo el objeto singular frente a un objeto excepcional. Pero bueno. Creo que está todo, ¿eh? Creo que ya no tenemos nada más que hacer. Ah, no, había algo. Pero bueno, da igual, son objetos pequeños. Bueno, al principio empezó como si no fuese nada. Ha ido subiendo, ayer fue el punto máximo y ahora ya va bajando.
Trophy from the Fang Scorcher.
She was a good fight.
Lo que pasa que, claro,
Thanks for listening to me during the hunt. Not everyone does.
ahora tendría que estar sin hablar para recuperarme.
You know what you're doing. I trust you.
Y obviamente beber mucha agua,
We're also
que ya
taking
lo hago.
advice from the elven god of lies.
See? Honesty. This is why I trust you. When you were standing over the dragon, you said something. Chakra to Ebra. It's the same thing your mother told you. You struggle the way you are.
You must struggle with what you are. It's what she told me when I was a kid. Still does. So I don't let the dragon out.
Meaning your fire breath.
It's not just about the fire. It's about how stuff makes me feel. What I do when I'm angry.
I've seen you angry. You're fine.
No, I'm not. I can get this rage where I just have to break something, and I can get stuck in arguments, needing things to be a certain way. The Antam would have turned me into a berserker, breathing fire across the battlefield, killing anything in my way.
Por eso hoy por la noche tampoco haré directo.
So don't be.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like that. You are Kunari. You have the discipline to use those feelings when they help you and control them when they don't. I mean, we just killed a dragon thanks to you. How hard can anything else be after that?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Think I'm ready to talk to my mother about who I really am.
Yeah?
Mira,
Yeah.
descansaré el
Just
fin de
killed the dragon.
semana. ¿Qué os parece?
How hard can talking to my mother be after that?
Eso sí, no,
Might
no,
invite her to the
bueno,
lighthouse. Maybe that way she doesn't spend the whole time talking about that old tablet.
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Anton. They mentioned the Dragon King.
Yeah. The asshole who's capturing dragons and blighting them for Gillenane. I'll ask Isabella to look for him. Still a stupid name. Dragon King. Dragons wouldn't have kings. They'd have queens.
The trap had failed. The Fang Scorcher was dead. But the Dragon King was a patient hunter. All he needed was a little help from a trader in the Lords of Fortune to set a new trap. And the bait was sure to bring Tosh running.
Voy a ir a la tienda esta.
Need an edge in the Hall of Valor? Come take a look. Take some free tactical sheath with any purchase worth at least 50. Hey, punch an Anton for me.
Sí, yo creo que sí, Claudia, tienes toda la razón. Exacto, eso es lo que está pasando. Por esa razón, ¿qué os parece si el fin de semana no hago directo?
I'd be happy to assist on the next journey. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Sí, más que nada lo digo por el tema del Fortnite.
Did I miss something?
Pero si queréis que el día 24 esté ahí para poder jugar, será mejor que descanse antes.
But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Gracias, Claudia. Yo también os quiero. Ya me entendéis, ¿eh? No flipemos. A que ni te recuperes, tienes... A ver. No... Bueno, no, es que no sé cómo empezar, pero... Bueno, espérate, ¿eh?
That must have been frustrating.
Cuando digo que también os quiero,
to play in the horticulture.
es más que nada pues porque somos una, bueno, una agradable comunidad,
Whatever
¿no?
will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, there's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Well, not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals,
Pero a mí me parece, Claudia, que si cada vez tienes más pantallazos azules
Hold on. If
y
you
van
become a lich,
en aumento,
then all this flirting we've been
probablemente sea la placa base.
I should hate to lose your company while I'm still mortal.
What would you being a lich be like?
A vast leap. Flesh cast aside for bone, returned immortal for all time.
¿Qué dice?
So, if we keep flirting afterward, you'll be a skeleton.
If we what?
I'm not ruling it out, just asking.
Oh, I'd inform you before making any decisions to... Well, questions of lichdom are... Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
Efectivamente, Claudia. sería de hoy, en acabar hoy hasta el lunes.
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil.
Esa es la idea, Claudia.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? Well, it keeps me from what I most desire. Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos. She's a lich.
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
No, she's always been that way.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
Creía que tenía que coger una flor y ahora me doy cuenta que hay que coger las cuatro.
Shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together
Me
more
había
than I knew.
equivocado.
It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparation.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them?
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care, or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Every mage's dream.
But how We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you. Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Volkaren, they walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom?
What would they have wanted me to be?
Vale, con él no quiero tener una exclusiva, porque si no se pierde y ya no tenemos con nadie más.
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible, I agree.
Best cereal in Min Rathas. Don't fall behind.
If you've got a job for me, let me know.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Alia. She's loose in Docktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Alia's Venatori are at war. Quiet, of course. Neither side wants Templars on them. We stay in the Threads' graces. They share what they know.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Alia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
You're worried about her?
I'm worried about everyone. Tired enough to admit it.
Docktown's protected. What can the Threads do for you?
Alia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Alia used the Threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you haven't reported it?
We're not looking for attention. Besides, what have Templars and Magisters done for us lately?
We've got you. And you won't stop looking. I've got names, missing ones, all yours. No catch.
There's always a catch. Besides, I thought Threads protect their streets.
Oh, the Venatori will end up bloody.
This is war. We find Alia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
To a better Docktown. And doing the best we can till then.
You go far.
To home.
Hostia, me sorprende que haya acabado aquí la misión. O sea, así, sin más. Eso parece. Parece que ya se le ha ido la olla al juego. Tendría que reiniciarlo, ¿eh? La última vez que le pasó esto al juego, me di cuenta que se crasheó otro ordenador. ¿Ves esos parpadeos? Voy a reiniciar el juego. Guardaré aquí y lo reinicio.
The missing dwarves started their patrol here.
Porque si no va a estar dando
If we
por culo todo el
retrace
día.
their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them. I hope. This way.
Ojo, 52 horas, Salgo y vuelvo a entrar. Lo digo porque ya me ha pasado alguna vez y me gustaría dejarlo. ¿Ves? Se queda incluso hasta pillado. Ah, no, mira, esta vez no se ha quedado pillado al salir. Me sorprende. Bueno, pues... Ay, qué mal, amiguito Lubel, ¿qué ha pasado? No ha pasado nada, solo que a veces el juego parpadea. Es como que se le va la pinza al juego. Pero solo pasa a veces, alguna vez. Y la solución es reiniciarlo. Porque si no, te lo está haciendo todo el rato. Y es molesto porque parpadea toda la pantalla y molesta bastante. Entonces, para eso... la única pega es que siempre tiene que cargar los shaders. Y tú sabes que te puedes hacer siempre... Ah, no te preocupes. Este juego guarda muchísimo. Si tiene como 10 partidas guardadas. Yo solo tengo una, pero el juego guarda como 10 o más. Pues yo creo que tener el romance con Neve es el más importante que el resto de camaradas.
The missing dwarves started their patrol here.
Ahora debería,
If we
porque
retrace their steps,
descubrí
we'll
que
figure out what
cuando
happened to them.
hace eso,
I hope. This way, and be on your guard. I don't know what we'll find here.
también perjudicaba al ordenador. Espero que esta vez no.
They were definitely here. This is good. We're headed in the right direction. The entrance to the deep roads is through here. Let's go. I think there's a passage back here. Stand back. I'll move this rock aside.
Pretty dark in there.
And it looks like the passage leads down.
Undead? Why are there undead things here?
Thousands have died in the deep roads.
That's not what I asked.
Looks dwarven. It might belong to one of the missing Kalsharok dwarves.
We should head this way. Harding, if you please.
This rock, it feels... Rook, I think there's someone in there. We've got you.
You? It's you?
Yes, it's me, Harding.
But you were... no, it couldn't have been. Oh, my head.
Can you tell us what happened?
We were on patrol. Storgol thought he heard something. Someone weeping, he said. He left to investigate. Never returned. Soon we all started to hear it. The weeping, the whispers. Something took me as I rested. A shadow tinged with red. The last thing I saw before suffocating darkness.
How did you survive in a rock?
That's your question? Right now?
I bet it's a dwarven thing. Children of the stone.
Our philosophers may have an answer, but I do not.
Who put someone in a rock? That's monstrous.
I don't think it's about cruelty. They call us the Children of the Stone, after all. We should keep going. I sense someone else close by.
Be careful. Trust nothing you hear. Trust nothing you see. And thank you, Harding.
Stay here. You'll be safe. This isn't all of them. Let's keep going.
mining equipment. Looks old.
There's lyrium all through these rocks. I'm not surprised people tried to get at it.
Those scuff marks. That looks like someone was...
Dragged away, I'd wager.
We have to find them. There's someone close. I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
Now demons?
It's probably something wrong with the veil.
Stay here. You'll be safe. We need to go up. Let's look for a way to get there. Look, there's a way through here. Someone else is close by. Come on. You're safe now.
Harding, what's happening?
It means we're on the right track. Stay here. You'll be safe.
Blocked. Harding, can you... Thanks, Harding.
That wasn't me, Rook. I didn't move that.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you.
That's red clearing. Doesn't it feel like?
Don't worry about that later. Demon's coming.
I think that's Stalguard.
Lace Harding, you should not have come.
You needed help.
We know it's a trap.
You still came. You fools. You magnificent fools.
What happened?
The memory is clouded. I recall a cry in the shadows, and then nothing. I awoke in darkness, pressed against the stone. No room to even breathe. Time lost meaning. There was a voice in my ears murmuring in despair.
We won't let it harm anyone else. This thing, whatever it is, must be stopped.
Do you know what it was?
A shade. A rot within the stone.
And it's after me. The only way to stop it is to face it.
Don't. It will consume you.
You, mister, need to rest. I'll handle it. Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where I have to go. That's where it ends.
The Titan's heart? Are we in an actual Titan? How do you...
I just know.
Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
Thanks. All of you. I'm ready.
Parece que se viene otra batalla épica.
Red lyrium's usually blighted. This isn't that. It's just lyrium that's angry.
Am I seeing things? Those crystals look like veins.
Over there. The heart. That's where I have to go. I don't understand.
You're done. All of this, done.
Look at me! Don't you remember? They broke us into 1,000,000 pieces, and this is all that's left!
Anger. And pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out!
I couldn't bear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
Run!
What's Harding doing?
She'll bring the cavern down, or worse, we have to get to her.
Brooke, you feel that? This isn't safe.
We're not leaving Harding. We can still get through to her.
be still? Why should they thrive while we lie broken and forgotten?
I remember all of it. Everything the Avenurus did to the Titans. And now the world will remember.
You're Lace Harding. You're more than this rage. You believe that the world is beautiful, that people are good. Hold on to it. Hold on to who you are.
You took everything from us. And you thought you won. But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
Yo creo que he tomado la mejor decisión, puesto que la otra era permitir que el poder le consumiera. Vale, y en esta vez, en lugar de que le consuma el poder, lo que he hecho ha sido que recuerde cómo era ella antes de tener el poder. Y parece que fue bien.
That was intense. My mind's still clearing. Anyway, you ready to go?
Let's get you home.
Stalgard and the others are returning to Kal Shirak to spread word of what happened. They'll need to be strong in the coming days. We all will.
And I think you've proven your strength.
Me? Oh, I couldn't have done it without you. You can ask me how I'm feeling, you know?
How are you?
I used to worry that I'd lose myself to the Titans. But I wouldn't even be here without them, would I? How could I lose myself when they were always a part of me?
So, what's next for you?
First, we stop the Elven Gods. And after that, well, one step at a time. See where it takes me.
Trust yourself. I do.
You're just a bottomless well of support, aren't ya?
I try.
Oh, and I don't know if I said thank you, so Thank you, Rook. I wouldn't be here without you.
Jardín, fiel a sí misma, ha superado la ira del titán y han hecho las paces con el pasado de su pueblo. Gracias a tu confianza y apoyo, Harding se siente más cómoda con sus habilidades, tanto con las nuevas como con las que ya tenía. O sea, tiene una habilidad nueva. Bueno, parece que da apoyo, ¿no? Madre mía. Qué cantidad de misiones. Esto no acaba nunca. No voy a poder hacer la misión principal hoy. Hoy no, ya va a ser hasta el lunes. Bueno, quién sabe, todavía me queda 1 hora y pico, pero 1 hora y pico justito.
She felt it all over. Her attraction to the hero, a powerful but properly contained tingle, nearly exquisite. Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line, much more natural.
What are you working on?
Oh! Rook! I didn't see you. What did you hear?
Enough to get a powerful but properly contained tingle.
That isn't, I mean, I'm not, Oh, you're joking, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Nev found me more cereals. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like Varric Tethrist, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on, besides Syrian.
Ellas están mejor porque no se tiran todo el tiempo hablando como yo.
It helps for inspiration.
You're pretty interesting yourself.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if I've ever seen myself that way.
I wish you could see yourself the way others do. There's a reason you're part of this team, Bellara. And it's not because you can fix illuvians or know so much about ancient elven magic. It's because you're pretty magical yourself.
Well, since we're talking, I have a question. Us. I mean, that's the question. Do you want an us? I mean, romantically? Okay, worst possible way to ask that.
It isn't the worst way, and I am interested.
Oh, okay, that's... wow, great. And now I don't know what comes next. I think we're supposed to dance or eat food together? I don't know, lots of options. Deciding is hard, and I've never done this. Not really.
You've never had a romantic relationship?
Well, one, for a little while, with Ireland. But things just kind of kept getting in the way. And it's all a little more limited. When you're out in the middle of nowhere, I mean.
I don't think we need to plan out every step. Whatever happens, happens. And stays happened if you wanted to.
Right. Of course. Improvisation. It's not what I'm used to, but I'm learning. From you. Yeah, so let's just see where this goes. Together.
Supper in Docktown?
What's the occasion?
I've got leads to chase on Alia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Sure. Count me in.
This is where we eat. I see.
Chthon, it's good to see you again.
My child wished to show me where she now lived.
I made food. Here, this cup. Made it myself.
You remember the recipe on your own?
You've been hammering it into me for 20 years.
It could use more ginger.
Whatever the Qun demands.
Evitash has never been interested in Kunari traditions before now.
Perhaps Tosh paid more attention than you thought.
She did not. Is this your influence, or that of the followers of the Qun?
The followers of the Qun?
Have they asked you to soften her to the Qun? Do they want to lure her back?
Neither. Thank you for asking.
Then why have you pushed her to this?
Nobody pushes Tosh to anything. You of all people should know that.
She listens to you now after ignoring what I have said for years.
Why are you so determined to doubt Tosh, the child you yourself raised?
I have failed, yes. I was never taught how to be a mother. Under the Qun, children are raised by those suited to such pursuits. I trained as a scholar. I was taught to think critically, to analyze without passion, and correct mistakes. You need not tell me that I am an inadequate mother. I am aware.
Then why did you leave?
When I see my child in danger, I act.
Here's the ginger.
Thank you.
So, I'm non-binary.
What does that mean?
It means I don't feel like a man or a woman.
If you are neither a man nor a woman, then what are you?
Non-binary. I just said, and I'm going to use they instead of she from now on.
If this is because I have
Mira, aquí hay una
criticized your dress or
inclusión
your
forzada.
manners, it isn't. Under the Qun, The term for one whose gender does not match the one given to them at birth
Ay,
was a
me
cunaflock.
lindo viva
Perhaps
en
you are
amor.
like that.
Why do you have to keep picking at it?
Ay,
Why
qué
can't you just
lindo.
be happy for me?
Evatash, chakra to ebra.
Lo que pasa, Diego, ahora es
Even if I don't feel like I fit, even if
¿cuál de
I'm
las dos, Nef o la chica que acabamos de tener ese pequeño romance?
Why am I never enough
¿Cuál
for you?
de las dos? Porque son las dos que quedan.
I will go. Thank you for inviting me to your home. Panahedan.
This is just new for her. You need some time?
No. It's okay.
Tosh.
I'm not hiding anymore. How she takes it is her problem.
You sure?
Yeah. Come on. Don't let food go to waste.
Fire and ice, light and blood. Another blow to the gods' dweller.
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
My dear Davron, I'll be as careful with this cloth as if it were burial silk from the Storm Age. And this will be so instructive for
De
Manfred.
todas maneras, parece que Nef, digo que parece, a lo mejor no tiene nada que ver, pero parece que Nef es la más importante, como si realmente se tuviera que elegir a Nef como una historia más elaborada en comparación a los demás, porque a lo mejor los eliges, tienen un pequeño evento y ya está, una pequeña tontería y ya está, pero a lo mejor con Nef el evento es más largo. Eso no lo sé, ¿vale? Eso habría que mirarlo en todo caso en una guía, si se quiere elegir un final o un romance más.
Need some help?
Give it a minute. We'll see. That piece of cloth I tore off the gloom howler back at the cauldron still has some of its blood on it.
And now, through the application of necromancy, perfected by the Morn Watch through years of meticulous...
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the gloom howler is.
Rather, discern its nature.
How?
By setting it on fire?
Patience. To discern, one must sometimes destroy. Ah, yes, of course. How interesting.
What is it?
It says this was elven blood. This was a person.
What? But it howls.
A corrupted person. Not always a monster. And something else. Deathsel. I'm unfamiliar with the meaning.
An elven word for covenant, like a promise or a blood oath. I think I get it. An elf who took a vow, then gets blighted. An elf who knew about griffins and warden's secrets.
Almost as if...
It was a warden.
I know this is bad, but it means we have a lead.
Yes, but one that points within.
If Weishaupt knew about it, they never told me. Something else is going on here.
I'll put out the word, call in favors, see who might know more. But thanks for your help, Emmerich. You, discerned well.
My pleasure.
En el tema de los romances parece ser un poco que Neve y Lucanis son los dos romances más importantes del juego. Vale, el resto son optativos. Y entonces lo que quiero decir con esto es que el juego te lo da a entender, porque el juego te da a elegir que si salvas una ciudad u otra. Si salvas por ejemplo, salvé la ciudad de Neve, entonces con Neve puedo tener relación, pero Lucanis ya no, porque no salvé su ciudad. Entonces, y Neve, aparte, no me está siendo fácil ligarla porque se va atrasando. La oportunidad con ella se atrasa. Que posiblemente no tenga nada que ver, porque también está la otra, la elfa, que también se está atrasando bastante. Pero aún así, Neve sigue siendo quizá la más importante de las dos.
Being non-binary feels good. So does being one of yours.
Hey Tash, you talked with your mother lately?
I'm here to hit things.
That's a yes, then.
Storm Riders get really possessive about their hordes. She'll be tracking the scent of anything that got taken.
Looks like they're talking about a dragon. Kataranda?
Kataranda the Storm Rider. She's bad. She's real bad. Breathes lightning, like the Vincimer.
The Vincimer was kind of friendly, though.
Kataranda isn't. She is a bad dragon. Want to take a look behind the waterfall? Sometimes there's treasure.
From the sounds of it, Tosh, you're hunting Anton now.
What? Dragon King? Eh.
We know he's full of himself. Declares himself a king. At least you took down the actual dragon.
Nothing here. Maybe in the wreckage nearby. Tosh, see what you can do.
Nope again. Gotcha.
Cataranda threw that ship like a...
Looks like something took the treasure and buried it. I can have Hassan start digging. No problem.
Good. Needed some action.
Nice hit, bro. Make it count, Josh.
¿Te vas, Diego?
Got it.
Ah, vale, es esto.
What? It flew off with the treasure.
Dragons aren't the only ones who like to collect anything shiny.
Maybe if I offer it a coin, it'll give up the treasure.
We have to pay you? I feed you breadcrumbs every week.
This is all of the treasure stolen from... Cataranda.
Let's get to the beach where I lured the Vinsimer. Plenty of open space for a good fight. And be ready with poisons. Lightning dragons are more sensitive to poison than most.
ready. Kataranda!
Watch out, on your I'm good to go.
Storm Rider. We are drinking for free tonight.
Looks like she's got some treasure caught in her scales.
Yep.
Sí, lo único que los dragones de momento no son un problema. De momento. Porque son de nivel 35. Y no nos podemos olvidar de que yo soy de nivel 40 y pico ya. Por lo tanto ya empiezo a sacarles nivel. No sé qué hacer, no, lo voy a dejar. Uy, que esta misión de nieve podría ser la definitiva para el tema del ligoteo. Que por cierto... Ah, pero todavía no está accesible, ¿no?
I have a cousin who lives in this part of town. Told me about the Archon's palace attacking the city.
Was your cousin hurt?
No, she was lucky. Her neighbors lost their market.
Watch it out.
Brooke. Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're out that supper I promised.
Still get time with you. Can't say no to that.
Because our time in the city is always a breeze.
If we ignore the Venatori and the demons, and you're easy to get along with.
Well, put it like that, and I'd have to say likewise.
Things could go great. Anything can happen.
Well, look who has a bright side.
I can when it comes to you.
So what now?
Anything you want. Name it.
I could use a walk and some rocks.
Rocks?
That's right. So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this?
You'll see why.
Ooh, look at this fine rock.
Are you making fun of me?
Never. This is quality Minratha's gravel.
Well, aren't you the expert?
So many rocks. How to choose?
You said anything I want.
I trust you have a plan.
Because plans go well for us.
Well, I trust you then.
All right, time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
How are we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good. Still trust I have a plan?
I'm with you either way.
Liope, you still going?
Cassis doesn't have anyone else.
Flyers won't do much.
I don't have a lonely warrior here.
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
Nev Gallus without a mind racing. I hardly know you.
Aren't you clever?
So, what are you thinking?
You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done here? What sticks? If people like Aelia come back for more... I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabs me in the back.
¿Qué? Neve podría ser importante, ¿eh? Yo la haría, ¿eh? Venga, va, con 2 cojones.
Watch. I'm here for you.
I'm getting that impression. Oh, this is crazy.
What?
Getting mixed up with me.
Nev.
Or that I want you to.
It's not crazy.
There's a lot to lose.
Isn't there always?
Have I told you your trouble?
You've got something.
Maybe. Come on.
Tampoco ha sido para tanto, ¿no?
Well,
¿Quién sabe? Luego
ready to
pasa
chase a
algo
long
más
shot.
potente.
We need to get to the spillway.
You've got something on Alia?
We were watched.
By the cat?
Sure. I mean at the relic deal. When Alia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything. We can get to the site from here, up and across that building.
Sí, Claudia, me tengo que tomar un té. Me lo tomaré ahora cuando acabe el directo.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
I'm with you. Let's see what's there. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one. Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. I'm on it. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris. You got it. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Alia moving goods to her followers. Look there. There's more. By the waterfall. Look, I realize you just kissed a girl, and now I've got you chasing leads.
I realize I kissed Nev Gallus, and this is part of your charm.
And I thought you were sweet before. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory...
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Alia.
No. In my head. Stay out.
A bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
I'm so sorry.
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia cozied up to Algernon, an elven god might know the trick. Or something close he could trade as our legacy.
A blood ritual. Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
You'll catch Aelia again. Docktown's got someone looking out for them. They'll see that.
Will they? Who got us Bataris?
I know. But Aelia plays dirty. Maybe we should play clean.
I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
You're not alone.
That's how it is. How it's been.
I know. But it doesn't have to be, not with me. I mean it.
I know.
From the sounds of it, Tosh, you're hunting Anton now.
What? Dragon King? Eh.
We know he's full of himself. Declares himself a king. At least you took down the actual dragon.
Yep. Fang Scorcher.
Well, it's no pumice harrier, but I'll give you that one. You win.
Everyone attack!
Coming in range! That's on! Make it hurt! Way to go, Rook!
Fight harder!
No quarter!
Hassan, go!
Hang on a sec.
Push them!
Way to get it done.
They're hammering us!
Who's there? Protect the shipments.
Don't have to go. Never mind.
Hang up.
I'm good to go again.
This is costing us. They're too tough.
Enemies at range.
They're cashing us out.
Hassan, over there.
Go, Brooke!
And now Venatori? What's going on?
God protect us!
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
Finish him!
Range incoming! Ready again.
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting the Venatori to show up.
They talked about shipments of some kind.
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. This place is... I thought the Shadow Dragons were keeping an eye on it, but let's check, just to be safe. Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic. Trafficking in people. Vile. We need to stop this.
Watch yourself. Trouble coming.
Son, hit him!
Low tide beach. Let's go.
Here they come. Watch behind you!
Hey, Davrin. The Gloom Howler wants to blight all the griffins?
Looks that way.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna get him back.
Thanks, Tosh.
Eyes up.
They asked for it.
You'll leave Dogtown to us. We won't let you terrorize these people.
Not bad, Rook, for a crow. Son, on that!
That's these Venatori down.
Then it's a job well done.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on. You all right?
No, but I'm alive and grateful. They were going to take me somewhere. They talked about rituals and risen gods.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. Do you have somewhere to go? Someplace you'll be safe?
I don't know the city.
Find the pawn shop. You can trust the people there. Tell them Rook sent you.
Me parece que este no lo voy a poder hacer todavía. Quiero ir a mirar por si las moscas, pero me da que no, ¿eh? Obviamente. Y este, yo quiero pensar que tampoco, pero bueno. Por probar. Bueno, pues yo creo que ya, bueno, ya van a dar las 10. El juego ha hecho un poco el tonto.
Bits and bobs for just the right price.
Bueno, así ya está bien.
Come back anytime.
Podemos, en estos 10 minutos, como está aquí la misión, vamos a hablar, aunque sea.
Strife, I got a tip there might be trouble here in Arlethan.
You're just in time. We've got a problem.
I was out with a scouting party, and we spotted the Venatori moving into the area.
They're being directed by Elganon or Gillenane. They have to be. The Grey Wardens warned us the gods were heading to Arlethan, but why bring the Venatori?
We don't know. That's where you come in.
Well, that sounds like trouble. How can I help?
Nip it in the bud. Don't let them stir up anything worse.
I'll give you the rough location where we sighted them, but you might have to search beyond that.
They want something, and we need to know what they're up to.
I'll find out what it is.
Feel free to take out as many of them as you can. This is our forest.
forest smells wrong. Dead stuff. Or burnt. I don't know.
Arlethan was the center of a war between Intermagisters and ancient elves.
...54 horas llevo. El juego se pasa entre una media de entre 50 horas sin hacer ninguna misión secundaria, solo las justas, 60 horas habiendo hecho el juego medianamente y 70 horas completando el juego al 100% con todos los cofres y bueno, todo en general. Yo más o menos llevo... Bueno, voy con calma, no me lo he tomado ni deprisa ni nada de eso, haciendo todas las misiones secundarias y espero poder acabar el juego en un intervalo de 60 y pocas horas. Y también he intentado recoger todos los cofres del juego, o al menos todo lo que me he podido encontrar. Vale, entonces supongo que me estaré aproximando más a las 70 horas. Probablemente. Bueno. Pues hasta aquí ya el directo. Gracias por haber estado hasta el final o un trozo. Vale, digo, no me digas que se ha colgado el juego. Gracias por todo, suscríbanse al canal, dale like y a la campanita para que no se pierdan el próximo directo de Dragon Age, que será el lunes por la tarde. Me tomaré viernes, sábado y domingo para recuperarme de la gripe, porque si hablo demasiado no me voy a poder recuperar, porque tengo la gripe cogida justo en la garganta. Así que gracias, Claudia, por estar aquí y poco más que añadir. Así que vaya bien, que paséis un buen fin de semana. Nos vemos en 3 días y como siempre digo, no se vicien mucho en estas fiestas, no tanto como yo. Así que hasta la próxima. Chao, chao.